So I'm starting here in my Google form, and I've already got my form set up. I'm just asking for the student's name and a reason why they're being nominated. Okay, and I'll just share that with my members of staff. So I've already shared it, and we can see there's one response. So I'm going to go to the responses sheet, and you can see that one of the teachers has nominated Rachel Smith for being a good friend to her classmates. Now what I want to do is create a GIF that we can pass on to Rachel. Okay, if I had an email address in here, if she was an older student, I could send it to her directly. Equally here, we could share it manually. So we've got the option here of add-ons. I'm going to go to add-ons, and I'm going to use Autocrat and launch. Now, Autocrat is a mail merge facility, which is really useful for all sorts of jobs that involve mail merging. You can see I've already got a weekly badge awards job here, which I can just run or I can edit. So let's just go through and edit it. Just check that we're happy. So it's called Weekly Badge Awards. It's using this template. Let's have a look at the template. There we go. So this is just a blank Google slide with 2 tags in there. And I've just taken this celebration GIF off the internet, and I have added it as a background. Okay, so if I just click down here, we can just go to change background, choose image, and we can upload it from our drive or from our computer itself. Okay, add it as a background, and it animates as such. So let's just close that then. So what Autocrat's done is look for those 2 tags that I've included. It's then matched the name to the student name and message to the reason. Sometimes it does it automatically. Sometimes you just have to point it in the right direction. I've decided that I'm going to name the file with the student's name, and I've used a $ to make sure it gets that exactly. So student's name weekly award badge, and I'm going to make it a Google slide. I could choose a PDF, but then it won't animate. So I'm going to go with Google Slides. Multiple outputs will give me an individual slide for each student, and a single output would give me one single slide deck with a different slide for every student. So I'm going with multiple here. It's going to save into my drive automatically, and it's going to run the job if the reason isn't empty, is not null. And I'm not going to worry about sharing the doc or sending emails, although I could share the doc as a view only doc. I could share it from a no reply email address, and I could share it with their class teacher. So in this case, I might share it with myself. But that could be any address you like. We have to put a subject, so we can say weekly award badge, and we can just say in here, okay, we'll just click next. I want it to run on a form trigger, so every time somebody submits a form, it's going to run the job, and then I'm going to click save. And while that just sorts itself out, we're all ready to go, and I can just click now to run the job. And Autocrat's going to find all of the information, putting it in to where those tags are, creating a new document for me. And as soon as it's finished, we'll be able to see that it's created a document named accordingly. And if I click here, I can go and visit that student's badge. As a student, it will be in view only mode, and they will be able to see that Rachel has been able to receive that. So that will be view only for the student. So give it a try.